So the players will lag off and get us underway in this. Taking the opportunity to get us underway in this first frame in this fantastic final.
I mean, it's it's just great to see two new faces in the final. They've come through, you know, some titanic battle.
Major victory on the IPA Tour, but he's the man in form, isn't he, Kev?
Well, he is, and he's been on form for quite some time, and we all know how good he is, and massively followed in Scotland. This is just going to be so hard to predict, but one of these guys is going to win their first professional title, and it's going to mean a lot. So if you put the hard work in, you know, they've put the practice in, they've put the hours in, and now they're reaping the benefits of all that effort. Whoever you are, you put the hours in, you get a little bit of rub in the green. Everyone needs a little bit of rub, but you get that. Then you can be in a final like these two are.
Oh, he's played that.
That's any other way that can get on it.
That's pretty good, Kev.
Yep.
It does look like.
I think he's going to pump this in. I don't think there's any rolling in. Just like that.
Fantastic
Brilliant shot, Jon McAllister.
Frame.
And that's the kind of form he's in. Fearless. And if you were privileged.
That's a big old bash that was, Kev. He's obviously shown what his abilities, what he's capable of. You know, even in what used to be his natural game was far more defensive. In that gap, if he can.
Tricky-ish area. That's top right where that yellow's on the rail. Probably be leaving that.
Hold it in second whites and just probably flick off the red and leave him low on the other yellow. Just like that. Got to make sure that he leaves behind the bulk line. He wants to be this side of the bulk line in about 45 degrees angle.
Well, he was in no man's land there. Anyway, because the white's nowhere near where he wanted it to be. So some early, hoping he can secure his first title.
30 seconds.
No. That's unlucky. That shows how confident.
Even if he doesn't get on it, he can always try the double. Can he screw straight into it?
I think he might.
The impressive is his pace around the table never changes. Ooh.
That's unlucky.
Just a point there, Kev. I just noticed that Mel had a.
I didn't pick anything up, but obviously Mel did.
Just a little flick on the black there.
Just got there. Just got there.
And Liam looks set to make this one each in this final.
Frames.
One frame all. Jon will be feeling a little bit aggrieved there, I think. That's that little board. Huge break from Jon, and that's the first time he's gone dry in quite a while.
Nice to see just in the semi-finals of this event, enthusiastically telling me about Jim Furyk's 58. More importantly, Liam's looking to bring this to take the lead in this final. Both players settled now, Kev.
Yeah, that's much more assured clearance there from Liam. We'll get back in touch. And just to remind you that the details for the 2017 tour, which has been, so they get a week's advance opportunity.
It's dead generous.
And then it will then go, oh, you're at Open. I mean, we are, such has been the level of interest and
a good shot, Liam.
Being generated.
There's been
inquiries
a few interesting names, hasn't there, Kev? Decided to, well, should we say?
So yeah, when it does get announced, I would recommend that if you want to be part of it. In fact, yeah, it's quite funny. That just as I said that, I might cap it at 200 and run to and at 212 and maybe run a dozen qualifiers. Not quite sure yet. We'll just see how things go. I think the match so far is just falling perfectly into Liam's hands. He's managing to clear from it, give himself good opportunities from his break.
There's so many that are missed.
Yeah, absolutely. No matter how easy they are, you've still got to get them. A lot of pressure on these two guys. You've still got to get them. A lot of pressure on these two guys. And that's another one in the bag for Liam.
Okay.
So it was only ever meant to be a short-term introduction, to get people interested into the tour and aware of everything to do with the IPA and our events. So it's something for some reason, because that's what happens in life. So it could be that we hold 3 or 4 qualifiers near each venue.
He's only 2 frames ahead and he's got to win 8. So opportunity there, perhaps. Very good double.
No, he's got work to do, but the balls are in open play. He's got his hand on the table. He's getting the opportunities, so he's going to be feeling good right now. He needs that to run. The sort of game he plays is very, very solid, and he's reaping the rewards of some great pull.
I'll tell you what.
And for someone so young, great talent. Certainly won't be his last final, is it? That's for certain. We're just glad he's back at the table.
Drop this in. The ball then down the top cushion. Corner. He wants to be close on that because he wants to be able to control his cue ball as best as possible, because the black doesn't.
Yeah, he can just push this in. Doesn't need to do too much. Just like that. Natural angle of the white, take it in the right direction.
Yeah, and he gave him that self.
Direction.
Yeah, and he gave him that that natural angle by screwing off the last ball and bringing it back. Percentage pull, very good, very good.
This is solid stuff. It's been frozen out for 3 frames and it's come out and taken a very nice dish out. There it goes. Good frame.
YouTube video for the IPA stream, and have a look at the finish that Jon took out to win the match at 7 each. In Kevin's words, wanting to get involved in questions and the like, you can do so on the IPA streaming group. It's not easy for us to watch the chat on the YouTube channel, so it's hard for us to answer questions, although we do get the odd one through.
30 seconds.
Yeah, so have you enjoyed your few days with us?
I was at Bradford earlier this year, Kev.
Oh, so you were. But that was just for the photography on the night, wasn't it?
I was at Bradford last year, Kev.
Were you?
Yeah.
Can he do a 2-in-1 shot, pot this and develop the one on the side rail? He's missed the pot.
Foul.
And missing the pot thin meant that
Yeah. If only there was a website that had
30
a
seconds.
calendar with the list of dates on. Oh, hold on a minute. I think there is.
this red to open up that pocket.
Oh, where's that yellow going to go?
The white ball.
You could, but the white would have not been in a great position. I think it's a bit unlucky where that yellow's gone, to be fair. Right, bright. You can move that back a week.
If Kev had been a fan of my band and liked my page on the...
It's going to be too hard. It's going to be too hard.
of my band on Facebook, the Rescue Blues, you would have seen.
Can he get the bottom on this?
Oh,
Where's the white going?
I think he's going
It's going in.
Oh,
That's so unlucky. He's played that well. That needs to travel. No, he's not on that.
He's still on the one to the right.
30 seconds.
Such
Yeah, he's coming round.
perfectly played.
Oh, that's a great
Yellow.
shot.
That's nearest the black passes into the left centre, right centre.
He can screw this back. Just where his left hand is. Okay.
.30 seconds.
He called it and he claimed you were putting him off. You were always worried, and then he'd choose not to do it and shout 33 seconds.
Spinning this round of 2 cushions.
These travellers, go. Plays it with that run inside, doesn't he? Just kicks off both those cushions and comes out nice.
Yeah, just a little soft stunt. Screw. Just like that.
And you can see perfectly on your screens how that's come round nice for the black into this bottom right corner pocket.
You see the determination on his face. There it goes.
Frame.
We're all tied up. 3 all the IPA events. Well, it's not dry this time. So, Jon going red balls.
Not easy. And yet those hard
30 seconds.
finishes he's making look run of the mill.
Straight in the heart of the bag.
His brilliant approach to the game. Just watch him as he cues this in.
Needs to watch this middle bag.
Perfect. Practicing in the club. But in the scenario that he was in there, that's what you can't replicate. That's what you can't say, yeah, you might should have got it and take the black.
30 seconds.
Wow, he's going for the harder shot. That's
Just
not
held
it,
its
but
line.
it's the pace. Any harder, that wouldn't have gone in. But he's trumping 3-1 down. It's now going to be Liam's turn to be frozen out for a few frames. Just firing bullets at each other, these two.
Frame.
Well, contenders in every event that they're going to play in. Oh, he's lost the white there, straight into the centre, trying to give it a little bit extra.
One free shot, one visit.
And he's
Time
going to go
run.
for reds.
Been away from this frame for a minute, Kev. This weekend has just gone a little bit awry, but he's okay.
Trying
This,
so it caused us, well, it caused Paul mainly, our tournament director, caused him a few headaches, but we got there.
Never
but
give
yeah,
a chance. It's really interesting how the perception plays tricks with your eyes.
You may try and move this one on the rail. I see it as a free opportunity to move it.
Well, he's just in the way now, so you can't see, but get an idea of the angle. He's going to probably pump it down, like you said. And he caught
got
that
the ball.
enough.
Oh no, sorry, didn't say that. I misread it. Phil Corn saying, well done to Dan being back and well commentated. So yeah, cheers Dan. Big shot.
He needs to get.
Yeah, he's not going to be touching any others here. That's straight through. Yeah, it's a good finish.
Frame.
Good finish.
The distance between the two walls there, Kevin said control that, because he only had what, maybe 5 millimetres of.
John's had a couple of dry breaks. See what happens now. There's that white going. There it goes, you see, straight in.
Foul.
Black's tied up.
I just say, where do I sign?
If anyone's got any contacts at the government.
If that drops. Oh.
Okay, question for you, Dan. From Alex. If you could have 3 players from the EPA on the tour, who would it be?
Lee Kendall. I took the easy option there because they're just my friends.
The one of them's never going to happen.
Well, yeah, sadly. Well, them situations where
I wonder if it was me anymore. Phil Harrison, Mick Hill, Tom Cousins.
yeah, you know, there's obviously some great players, but yeah, I'd like to see Phil. I suppose more really, because I see some of the awkwardness that's been left by decisions for reasons that is not for me and nothing for the wrong reasons. Then that's it's always going to sit a little bit. Not necessarily for me to say, Kev, but for you personally as well. Don't think you can put a price on that, mate. But anyway, we digress.
Frame.
Great finish there from Liam. And again, he's been sat down for 4 frames and it pulls out a great clearance. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a testament to the skill of these guys.
and it's no gimmies. It's no finish that you.
Looks the part, doesn't he?
Lovely voice. It's like you've got a nice voice, Kev. To be honest, it's Radio 2 your voice. It's probably not. It's probably Radio 4 now. Nice, deep.
Is it Radio 1?
Well, probably some.
Can you take your foot off my head, please?
It's very slippy with the lack of hair.
Oh, let's just toss them over to Dan if they're a bit tricky. No, he can get past that yellow. I wouldn't have thought that.
He's not the most forthcoming when you put a microphone in front of his face, is he? But I did manage to catch a little chat with him before, and I was asking him about seconds it's going to cost him a frame here. But you know,
Anything to get the logo on the camera for a little bit extra than longer.
so
Although
that
it might be actually. He's saying, will the staff be getting choral on their clothing.
The only coral I'll be getting on my clothing, Kev, is on my having any coral logos on their clothing. Excuse me.
Oh, I see all sorts of things done when I'm sat at home thinking of that stuff.
And you're counting your cash.
One for me, two.
This is a big finish to be taken out by Jon. That needs to pull up.
Needs to bounce.
When he has, he's up.
He's leaving the clip, or he's pushing this through, trying to pinch a bit of the pocket, which he did.
Pinched a bit of the run.
Yeah, that's in. That's a good finish.
Frame.
Opens up that 2-frame gap again, and Jon to break. Into break, and it's still all to play for. So big frame this in the context of the match.
Just
going
going
the ball in.
Crashed into them, and he'll be happy with. In short, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
for people who are not
30 seconds.
up to speed in that question and what it was referring to. There is a tour that is endorsed by the English Pool Association.
An amazing shot.
Can flick it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and like you say, look at the left-hand side. That's a great spot, Kev. I've been just looking in the old in the streaming page. I don't get the notifications on them, so every time I click on, there's like 20 new comments I haven't seen. What a shot! Really great.
That's two compliments you've had. Is it going to drop?
Encouraging Jon. Let's go, Jon. Do this. Confidence. No, he's not lacking in that. This is a big shot.
The pressure that
30
these
seconds.
guys are under, nothing is easy. Means so much to these guys.
He threw it with a touch of right hand side and come in behind the other red. That's what it looks like he's doing.
I'm a little bit surprised at that shot. I thought he'd taken the one over the centre bag first.
Yeah, because it did afford an easy position, but camera now in, just coming off the cushion, and he's only got 2 drop-ins. There we go.
Yeah, I thought it just
in the side of the game, the division. You know, it's been. I'm not saying neither great shot, neither of still not benefiting from how it is. You know, and you just hope that with the deal and with the light that you've managed to get at the end of this tunnel, with the deal and with the light that you've managed to get at the end of this tunnel.
Frame.
Fantastic finish, well done, Liam. It was a big finish in the context of the match. That we can kind of put the division behind us, and that I'm going to pay for you to have a golfing holiday with me in Portugal. Some nice Calvados on the.
I think the point to make as well is that the EPA is guided by its members.
Constitution that says that the executive committee of the EPA has the right to overrule any decisions that are made.
Well, that's right, Dan, but if everyone...
The development of the grassroots side of BlackBall pool and the infrastructure, that's where we've got to make the bigger strides as well in the wider area. But that's perhaps not necessarily down for you to be overly concerned with just yet. That we discussed in that interview the other night, Kev, which I believe is available to watch on the YouTube channel. comes from Danny Jones, and the question is, will the IPA always use, and that finished your question, I've played on that cloth, and it was a green one, and it was in Riley's. And without...
Oh, that's a bad shot.
I think he had heavy contact with Yosemite's cloth, and it played like a dream, and they ended up...
try and move this one down.
It's always asking a lot at pace. Didn't give time for how that cloth plays, you know, because it's difficult for people to imagine, isn't it, really? They should really get a chance to have a go on it. It'd be interesting.
Yeah. So we've used the Simone.
30 seconds.
There's no finger marks on it, so it generally runs truer. How it's looking at that cosmetic perspective, I personally think it looks a bit more modern. And
is that the colour, Kev, or is that the?
I think it's the colour. It would be nice to have all our events on the same cloth, but obviously we need to discuss with our partners 12 months away as to what we do in the longer term. But yeah, we're using both at the moment. Well, hopefully we'll see Dan again. I wonder if he's going to play it off the yellow.
I'm going to come to the tour. It's my band's album launch.
Is it? It is at the... Oh, so he's got a double. Oh, and then in November we have... Just wait for him to play this double. He's gone for the back double. Well, I think going for the back double was... So, yeah, it's going to be a very busy time for the next few months. And obviously with the choral announcement, the next few years. He's digging deep. What's he playing? Oh. Big shot. Oh, hit like a dream, but he's gonna have a. He's gonna have it even.
Oh, it's not a good view actually. So
he's going top corner. Going top back. Oh, oh, where's the white going? Where's the white going?
Foul.
Well, interesting question. Because next year the stream is going to take a different look. Don't want to give too much away.
Varied.
This varied. That'll do. I'm happy with that word.
I think structured as well, Kev. You know what I mean? I think from the discussions that we've had, you know, being serious now, people have got to get to know you. That interview last night was really nice to see because it showed you as a person. It's all right in this commentary box when me and you can have a giggle, but it's not often that you get me to come here and have a giggle with faces that you can use to educate the people.
I've got a face for commentary.
Just to say.
As well as he played that shot.
Is that Ken Buchanan, the famous Ken from Masham Golf Club?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, Dan. That's.
I know, sorry. So that was a bit of a private joke. I haven't played the balls, but I have played other sets of balls before, and I'm not gonna.
30 seconds.
I'm not gonna put my opinion across on them because I've been.
Actually, the Pro Clubs are a bit deeper and richer in colour.
30 seconds.
Oh, no, he's the wrong side of the red.
He's got hold of it too much. Oh, you know what's coming in.
It's on. Don't be disappointed. Get to make a name for yourself, Hollywood.
Always getting down the plate straight away. I don't like that.
Because in the past, when I've used what they call these Chinese balls, so to speak, that we had.
The casino ones, yeah.
Well, yeah, but are they the non-Aramith ones?
He's gone dry. He's gone dry.
I did go to the wrong hotel. Asked the nice lady behind the counter where the pool was. After about what felt like a 5-mile walk later, the swimming pool was not where I wanted.
just needs to work out position on that yellow top left. He's hoping to be on it now. He needs another.
That it's not ideal yet, but Kev and the team are working on a solution that hopefully will be as intuitive as we want it to be and as efficient as we want it to be of people. So bear with us on that.
Congratulations to Michael Oliver. He is the amateur
They've been let down
champion.
in the past.
And he's you can see the route he's going to take. He's going to take
Kev.
the winning tunnel.
And then I'll give him a perfect angle. He will be coming across the line of the pot though. So he's dropping this in. Bit of right hand
Stunning
side.
up, I think he's stunning.
A bit of right hand side down, Kev, or if he's coming off the side cushion, it's probably easier to control the pace when he looks like he's using right hand side. And it's looking perfect.
Looking pretty good. Jon McAllister is looking pretty good. Jon McAllister is one shot away from the title. And there it is, Jon McAllister is the European Professional Champion 2016. Superb performance,
Jon
Liam
McAllister
Dunster.
wins the match.